Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we dive into the captivating world of rare coins. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a seemingly ordinary coin that holds an extraordinary secret, the 1961 United States 1-cent coin. You might be surprised at just how much this little penny could be worth. So, stick with us as we explore its history, design, rarity, and value. You won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1961 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, was minted during a period of great change in the United States. The early 1960s were marked by significant social and economic transformations, from the civil rights movement to the space race. In this context, the 1961 penny is not just a piece of currency but a small artifact that reflects the era's spirit. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and has been a staple of American currency ever since. Over the decades, this coin has seen various design changes, but the image of Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, has remained a constant symbol of American history and heritage. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1961 1-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a testament to his enduring legacy. The inscription, "In God We Trust," arches above his head, while "Liberty" and the year of minting, 1961, are displayed prominently. Flipping the coin over, you'll see the reverse side featuring the depiction of the Lincoln Memorial. This majestic structure, located in Washington, D.C., symbolizes the unity and strength of the nation. The phrase, "E pluribus unum," which translates to, "out of many, one," serves as a reminder of America's diverse heritage and collective identity. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1961 1-cent coin so special? The answer lies in its rarity and the condition of the coin. While millions of these pennies were minted, very few have survived in uncirculated or pristine condition. Over time, many have been used in everyday transactions, leading to wear and tear that diminishes their value. However, for collectors, a coin's condition is paramount. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in transactions, are highly sought after. A 1961 penny that has been kept in impeccable condition can command a much higher price in the collector's market. Additionally, coins with specific minting errors or unique characteristics can be worth even more, making them prized possessions for avid collectors. Speaking of rarity, it's important to note that some 1961 1-cent coins exhibit unique features or minting errors that can significantly enhance their value. For instance, look out for coins with double die errors, where the design is imprinted twice, resulting in a unique and distinct appearance. These errors can occur during the minting process and make for highly collectible pieces. Another aspect that collectors love is the coin's mint mark. The 1961 penny was minted in several locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint location has its unique mark: no mint mark for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and an S for San Francisco. Certain mint marks are rarer than others, and coins from those mints may fetch higher prices. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to have a 1961 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $67,000. That's right, $67,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that something so small could hold such immense value? If you have any old coins lying around, especially from 1961, be sure to check their condition and potential rarity. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're focusing on a classic piece of American currency, the 1976 United States 1-cent coin. While it may seem like just another penny, this coin holds some surprising secrets that could make it worth a lot more than you might think. Stick around as we delve into its history, design, rarity, and, of course, its potential value. You won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. Let's kick things off with a bit of historical context. The 1976 penny was minted during a significant year in American history, as the nation celebrated its bicentennial. the 200th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. This period was marked by a wave of patriotism and reflection on the nation's values and achievements. The 1976 1-cent coin features a special design that commemorates this milestone. Understanding the cultural and historical significance of this coin adds a layer of depth to its appeal. As Americans celebrated their heritage, this penny became a symbol of both everyday life and a momentous occasion in the country's journey. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1976 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, which has graced the penny since its introduction in 1909. Lincoln is depicted in profile, a lasting tribute to his leadership and legacy. Flipping the coin to the reverse side, you'll see an intriguing twist. Instead of the usual design of the Lincoln Memorial, the 1976 penny features a unique depiction of the phrase, 1 cent, and the year, 1976, framed by a wreath. This design was introduced to celebrate the bicentennial and to evoke a sense of national pride. The special wreath design not only signifies unity but also highlights the importance of community and togetherness in American life. So, what makes the 1976 1-cent coin stand out in the eyes of collectors? The key lies in its rarity and condition. While many 1976 pennies were minted, not all of them are created equal. Coins that have been well preserved, those that have not seen much circulation, are far more valuable. Additionally, certain coins from this year may feature unique characteristics or errors, such as double die errors, where the design appears double due to a minting mistake. These variations can significantly enhance the coin's value and desirability among collectors. Coins with these unique traits often become the centerpiece of a collector's portfolio. Speaking of unique traits, let's dive deeper into some of the more interesting features of the 1976 penny. As we mentioned, some coins may have minting errors that make them particularly special. A well-known example is the 1976 penny with a double die error, which can cause Lincoln's portrait to appear more pronounced and bold. Another aspect to consider is the mint mark. The 1976 penny was minted in various locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint location has its own mark. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, Denver coins have a D, and San Francisco coins have an S. Some mint marks are rarer than others, and those from the San Francisco Mint, in particular, can be more valuable to collectors. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1976 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a stunning potential value of $57,000, that's right, $57,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something so small could carry such significant worth. If you have any old pennies from 1976, be sure to check their condition and look for any unique features. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're focusing on a coin that many might overlook, the 1982 United States 1-cent coin. While it may seem like just another penny, this little piece of history has an incredible story and a surprising value. So, stick with us as we explore its history, design, rarity, and, of course, its potential worth. You won't want to miss the exciting reveal at the end. Let's begin with some historical context. The year 1982 was significant in the United States for several reasons, not least of which was the economic landscape. The country was experiencing a transition, with inflation on the rise and changes in the way currency was produced. This year also marked the end of the copper penny era, as the U.S. Mint made a pivotal shift from copper to a zinc core for the production of pennies. The transition to a new composition was due to the rising costs of copper, which made producing the 1-cent coin increasingly expensive. This change not only impacted the production of pennies but also altered how collectors viewed the coins minted during this transitional period. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1982 1-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll see the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American history and values. This design has remained relatively unchanged since 1909, making it a familiar sight for generations of Americans. Flipping the coin over, the reverse features the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, which has been a part of the penny's design since 1959. The memorial symbolizes unity and strength, serving as a reminder of Lincoln's enduring legacy and the principles upon which the nation was founded. So, what makes the 1982 1-cent coin so special for collectors? The key lies in its rarity and condition. While many 1982 pennies were minted, not all of them hold the same value. A particular subset of these coins, those struck before the change in metal composition, are especially coveted. These copper pennies were only produced in limited quantities before the mint switched to a zinc core. In addition to the metal composition, the condition of the coin is critical. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in everyday transactions, are much more valuable. A well-preserved 1982 penny can fetch a significantly higher price in the collector's market. Speaking of rarity, let's explore some unique features and variants of the 1982 penny. One of the most sought-after variants is the 1982 D copper penny, minted in Denver. This coin is particularly rare because most pennies minted that year were made with a zinc composition. The 1982 D copper penny has become a hot item among collectors, as it stands out for its unique characteristics. In addition to the copper variant, some 1982 pennies have minting errors that can greatly increase their value. For instance, double die errors, where the design appears twice due to a mistake in the minting process, can create coins that are highly desirable and sought after. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1982 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or even better, one of the rare copper variants, you could be looking at an incredible potential value of $50,000, that's right, $50,000 for a single penny. It's mind-blowing to think that something so small could carry such significant worth. If you have any old coins from 1982, especially those that might be copper, make sure to check their condition and unique features. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, the 1974 United States 1-cent coin. But don't be fooled. This little penny has a captivating story and a surprising value that could leave you amazed. Stick around as we explore its history, design, rarity, and its potential worth. You definitely won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. Let's kick things off with some historical context. The year 1974 was significant for the United States, marked by social change, political turmoil, and economic challenges. The Watergate scandal was at its peak, and the nation was grappling with inflation and economic uncertainty. In this tumultuous environment, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins that reflected the resilience and spirit of the American people. The 1974 1-cent coin, or Lincoln penny, is a reminder of that era. It was produced during a time when the mint was facing increased costs due to inflation, leading to shifts in the composition of coins in subsequent years. Understanding the backdrop of this coin adds depth to its significance for collectors and history buffs alike. Now, let's delve into the design of the 1974 1-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, this image has been a hallmark of the penny since its introduction in 1909. Lincoln represents strength, unity, and the enduring values of the nation. Flipping the coin to the reverse, you'll see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which has graced the penny since 1959. This monumental structure symbolizes Lincoln's legacy and the ideals of freedom and democracy that he fought for. The phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, further emphasizes the nation's unity amidst diversity. So, what makes the 1974 1-cent coin particularly interesting for collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these pennies were minted, not all of them are equally valuable. Coins that have been preserved in uncirculated condition are far more sought after. Many of the 1974 pennies saw extensive circulation, which means that finding one in excellent shape is a rare and exciting discovery. Additionally, certain variations of the 1974 penny can significantly increase its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique characteristics, such as minting errors, that set these coins apart from the rest. Speaking of unique features, let's explore what makes some 1974 pennies stand out. One of the most notable variants is the 1974 D penny, minted in Denver. While many 1974 pennies are made with a copper composition, a few coins produced in Denver were mistakenly struck with a zinc core, which creates a fascinating anomaly for collectors. Moreover, look out for double die errors, where the design appears doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These errors can create distinct visual effects, making the coin a prized possession for those in the numismatic community. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a 1974 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an astounding potential value of $58,000, that's right, $58,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something so small could carry such significant worth. If you have any old coins from 1974, be sure to check their condition and look for any unique features. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're focusing on a little gem that often goes unnoticed, the 1963 United States 1-cent coin. While it may look like just another penny, this coin holds an intriguing story and an impressive potential value. Stick around as we dive into its history, design, rarity, and, of course, its worth. You won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. Let's set the stage by looking at the historical context of 1963. This was a pivotal year in American history, marked by significant social and political changes. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum, and the nation was on the brink of transformative events. President John F. Kennedy was in office, inspiring many with his vision for America, while the country was also grappling with the complexities of the Cold War. During this time, the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins that reflected the spirit of the era. The 1963 penny was minted at a time when the nation was focused on progress and unity. Understanding this backdrop adds a layer of significance to the 1963 1-cent coin, making it more than just a piece of currency. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1963 1-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this portrait has adorned the penny since its introduction in 1909. Lincoln represents the ideals of freedom, unity, and perseverance, serving as an enduring symbol of American values. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, you'll see the iconic Lincoln Memorial. This striking structure, located in Washington, D.C., symbolizes the unity of the nation and Lincoln's lasting legacy. The phrase, e pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, beautifully encapsulates the diversity and strength of the American spirit. So, what makes the 1963 1-cent coin particularly interesting to collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these pennies were minted, not all of them are created equal. Coins that have been well preserved, those that haven't seen much circulation, are far more valuable. The condition of a coin plays a critical role in determining its market value. In addition to condition, collectors are always on the lookout for unique features or minting errors that can enhance a coin's desirability. These special characteristics can significantly increase the value of a 1963 penny, making it a standout piece for any collection. Let's dive deeper into what makes some 1963 pennies truly unique. One of the notable aspects is the minting variations. The 1963 penny was minted in several locations, including Philadelphia and Denver. Each mint has its distinct mark, no mint mark for Philadelphia and a D for Denver. Coins from certain mints may be rarer and thus more valuable to collectors. Moreover, keep an eye out for coins with minting errors. For example, double die errors, where the design appears twice, can occur and make those coins exceptionally sought after. These unique errors can create eye-catching features that make them standout collectibles. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1963 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an astonishing potential value of $53,000, that's right, $53,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something so small could hold such significant worth. If you have any old coins from 1963, be sure to check their condition and look for any unique features. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're focusing on a coin that may look ordinary but holds extraordinary value, the 1992 United States 1-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn just how much this penny could be worth. So stick around as we explore its history, design, rarity, and its potential value. Trust me, you won't want to miss the big reveal at the end. Let's kick things off with a bit of history. The year 1992 was significant not only for the United States but for the world. It was a time of economic recovery and change, as the country emerged from a recession in the early 90s. Politically, the U.S. was navigating the post-Cold War landscape, with global relations shifting dramatically during this transformative time. The U.S. Mint was actively producing coins, including the humble penny. The 1992 1-cent coin is a representation of this era. Its production reflects not only the economic conditions of the time but also the enduring legacy of one of America's most iconic figures, Abraham Lincoln. Now, let's delve into the design of the 1992 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This image has adorned the penny since 1909, a testament to Lincoln's lasting impact on American society. His profile is framed by the inscription, "In God We Trust," at the top, with "Liberty" and the year, 1992, prominently displayed. Flipping the coin over, you'll see the reverse side featuring the iconic Lincoln Memorial. This majestic structure, located in Washington, D.C., serves as a powerful symbol of unity and strength in the nation. The words "E pluribus unum" are inscribed, reminding us that out of many states, one nation is formed. This imagery encapsulates the values that Lincoln championed throughout his life. So, what makes the 1992 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors? The answer lies in its rarity and the condition of the coin. While millions of these pennies were minted, not all of them are equally valuable. Coins that have been kept in uncirculated condition, those that show no signs of wear and tear, are highly sought after by collectors. It's essential to understand that over the years, many 1992 pennies have been used in daily transactions, leading to their deterioration. Finding one in excellent condition is increasingly rare, which is what elevates its desirability in the collector's market. Let's explore some unique features that can enhance the value of the 1992 penny. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is the presence of minting errors. Errors can occur during the production process, resulting in coins that have unique characteristics. For example, some 1992 pennies exhibit double die errors, where the image is imprinted twice, creating a distinctive look that collectors covet. Additionally, pay attention to the mint marks. The 1992 penny was produced at different mint locations, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. Certain variants, particularly those minted in Denver, may be more desirable due to their lower production numbers. The demand for the 1992 penny has been steadily increasing, especially among dedicated collectors. The combination of historical significance, unique design, and the rarity of uncirculated examples has created a buzz in the numismatic community. Auctions and collector shows often feature these coins, drawing attention from enthusiasts eager to add them to their collections. As collectors become more educated about the potential value of coins like the 1992 penny, the market has responded accordingly. A well-preserved coin can turn heads and spark interest among seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a 1992 United States 1-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an impressive potential value of $43,000, that's right, $43,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something so small could hold such significant worth. If you have any old coins from 1992, be sure to check their condition and look for any unique features. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Today, we're diving deep into a seemingly ordinary coin that holds extraordinary value, the 1985 United States 1-cent coin. You might think it's just a penny, but stick around because you're in for a fascinating journey that could change your perception of this little piece of currency forever. Let's kick things off with a bit of history. The 1985 1-cent coin, or penny, is part of a long tradition of American currency that dates back to 1793. Designed by the iconic Victor David Brenner, this coin features the beloved image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, symbolizing unity and perseverance. The reverse side showcases the famous Lincoln Memorial, representing the lasting legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. In 1985, the United States Mint was producing billions of these coins to keep up with the growing demand for small denominations. However, unbeknownst to most, this particular year had some unique characteristics that would later catch the attention of collectors and numismatists alike. Let's talk about the design. The obverse of the 1985 penny features the familiar portrait of Lincoln, with the words, "In God We Trust," inscribed above. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, flanked by the phrases, "United States of America," and 1 cent. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1985, there were subtle changes in the minting process and variations that emerged, particularly with the mint marks. Some coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, while others were made at the Denver Mint, which can influence their value significantly. So, what makes the 1985 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors? The answer lies in rarity and condition. Most pennies from this era were heavily circulated, but a small number have survived in pristine condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in excellent shape, free from scratches and wear, are highly sought after. Additionally, the 1985 penny is famous for a specific error known as the double die variety. This occurs when a coin is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on some of the inscriptions or features. Collectors are particularly on the lookout for these errors, as they can significantly increase a coin's value. Now, let's delve into the valuation of the 1985 1-cent coin. While most of them might only be worth their face value of 1 cent, those that exhibit exceptional condition or rare varieties can fetch impressive sums. The market for coins can fluctuate, influenced by demand and the number of available specimens. If you happen to find an uncirculated 1985 penny, or better yet, one with a double die error, you could be sitting on a potential goldmine. So, how do you determine if your 1985 penny is worth more than just a cent? The first step is to inspect your coin carefully. Look for any signs of wear or damage and examine the mint mark located just below the year. Then, compare your coin to high-quality images online or consult with a professional numismatist to get a better idea of its grade and value. Online marketplaces, auctions, and coin shows can also provide valuable insight into the current market trends and selling prices for these coins. Always remember, rarity and condition are key factors in determining value. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have one of those rare, pristine 1985 1-cent coins, perhaps one with the elusive double die error, you could potentially sell it for an astounding $52,000, that's right, $52,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that something so small could hold such immense value? So, if you've got any old change lying around, it might be worth taking a second look. Today, we're turning our spotlight on a little gem from the past, the 1980 United States 1-cent coin, better known as the penny. While many people might overlook this coin as just a piece of change, there's so much more to discover. Join us as we delve into its history, design, rarity, and astonishing value that could have you searching through your pockets and drawers for this remarkable penny. Let's start with a little context. The 1980 penny is part of a long tradition of American currency that dates back to the late 18th century. Designed by the renowned Victor David Brenner, the penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, representing unity and leadership during some of the nation's most turbulent times. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to Lincoln's enduring legacy. By 1980, the United States Mint was producing vast quantities of these coins to keep up with the demand for low-denomination currency. But what many don't realize is that during this time, there were some subtle changes and errors in minting that would later capture the interest of collectors and numismatists alike. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1981-cent coin. On the front, you'll see Lincoln's portrait, accompanied by the words, "In God We Trust," at the top. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, along with "United States of America" and 1 cent. Interestingly, the 1980 penny has some distinguishing features that can affect its value. For example, the mint mark, which indicates where the coin was produced, can be found just below the date. Coins minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while those produced in Denver carry a D, and those from San Francisco have an S. Each of these can influence the coin's rarity and desirability. So, what makes the 1981-cent coin so appealing to collectors? It primarily comes down to rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted, only a select few have survived in exceptional condition. Coins that are uncirculated, meaning they have not been used in transactions, are highly prized. In addition, collectors are always on the lookout for errors, and the 1980 penny has a few notable ones. One of the most sought-after varieties is the double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck more than once. This results in a noticeable doubling effect on parts of the design, making it a unique find for any collector. Now, let's discuss how the value of the 1980 penny is determined. Most of these coins are worth just their face value, but certain factors can increase their worth significantly. The condition of the coin, the presence of any errors, and its rarity all play crucial roles in valuation. For instance, an uncirculated 1980 penny in pristine condition can be worth substantially more than a heavily circulated one. Error coins, especially those with double die variations, can command even higher prices in the market. So, how can you determine if your 1980 penny is worth more than just a cent? Start by examining your coin closely. Look for any signs of wear or damage, and check for the mint mark to see where it was produced. Comparing your coin to high-quality images online or consulting with a professional numismatist can provide a clearer picture of its grade and potential value. Keep an eye on online marketplaces and auctions to gauge current market trends. Prices can vary significantly based on demand, so being informed is key to maximizing the value of your coin. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have one of those rare, uncirculated 1981-cent coins, or even better, one with that elusive double die error, you could potentially sell it for an astounding $54,000, that's right, $54,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something so small could hold such enormous value. So, if you've got some old coins lying around, it might be time to check them for this hidden treasure. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a coin that many might overlook, the 2005 United States 1 cent coin, commonly known as the penny. While it might seem like just another piece of change, this little coin has a fascinating story and an intriguing potential value that could surprise you. So, stick around as we delve into the history, design, and the remarkable worth of this seemingly ordinary penny. To understand the significance of the 2005 penny, we first need to look back at the context in which it was minted. The year 2005 was a pivotal time in American history, marked by cultural and economic shifts. It was a time when the United States was actively engaged in global affairs and dealing with various challenges at home. The 2005 penny was part of a series of coins that celebrated the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The U.S. Mint introduced new designs to honor Lincoln's legacy, which included not just the traditional penny but also the introduction of new reverse designs featuring significant aspects of his life. Now, let's dive into the design of the 2005 1 cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll still find the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a constant symbol of unity and perseverance. Surrounding his image are the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," along with the year of minting. However, it's the reverse side of the 2005 penny that stands out. There are actually 4 different designs released that year, each representing a significant aspect of Lincoln's life. The first design honors his early childhood in Kentucky, featuring a log cabin, a symbol of his humble beginnings. The subsequent designs highlight his formative years in Indiana, his professional life in Illinois, and finally, his presidency. These designs not only commemorate Lincoln's legacy but also contribute to the coin's appeal among collectors. So, what makes the 2005 1-cent coin appealing to collectors? It primarily boils down to rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted, certain varieties are more sought after than others. For example, the 2005 penny with the log cabin reverse design is particularly popular among collectors. Moreover, coins that are uncirculated or in excellent condition can be worth significantly more than their face value. Collectors prize coins that show little to no signs of wear, and these pristine specimens can fetch a much higher price in the market. Additionally, some 2005 pennies exhibit minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value, as collectors are always on the lookout for unique and rare variations. Let's talk about how the value of the 2005 penny is assessed. Most of these coins are worth just 1 cent, but the right conditions can elevate their value dramatically. The coin's condition, its design, and any minting errors are all critical factors in determining how much it might be worth. For instance, an uncirculated 2005 penny featuring the log cabin design could command a much higher price than its circulated counterparts. Error coins can be particularly valuable, sometimes fetching prices that leave collectors in awe, wondering if your 2005 penny is worth more than just a cent? Start by closely examining your coin. Look for any signs of wear, damage, or unique characteristics like mint marks. The mint mark, found just below the date, indicates where the coin was produced: Philadelphia, no mark; Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. Comparing your coin with high-quality images online or consulting with a professional numismatist can help you gauge its value. Online marketplaces, auctions, and coin shows can also provide insight into current market trends. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to possess a rare, uncirculated 2005 1-cent coin, or one with a minting error, you could potentially sell it for an astonishing $40,000, that's right, $40,000 for a single penny. It's incredible to think that something so small could hold such immense value. So, if you have any old coins lying around, now is the time to check them out. Today, we're focusing on a little piece of American history that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1990 United States 1-cent coin, also known as the penny. While many see it as just spare change, this coin has a fascinating background and a surprising potential value. So, stick with us as we explore its history, design, and what makes it a sought-after collectible in the coin world. Let's start with some context. The 1990 penny comes from a period of significant change in the United States. The country was experiencing a time of economic expansion following the end of the Cold War, and the mint was producing large quantities of coins to meet the growing demand. During this year, the U.S. Mint was focusing on modernizing currency and responding to the needs of a diverse economy. The 1991 cent coin was part of the ongoing tradition of honoring Abraham Lincoln, whose image has graced the penny since 1909. However, the conditions under which this coin was minted, including its production methods and any errors that occurred, contribute to its rarity and appeal. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1990 penny. On the obverse, you'll find the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." Below Lincoln's image is the year of minting, 1990. On the reverse side, the penny features the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to Lincoln's legacy and leadership during one of America's most tumultuous periods. The design elements are rich in symbolism, reminding us of the values Lincoln stood for: unity, freedom, and perseverance. What makes the 1990 penny particularly interesting is that it was minted in 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from these 2 mints can carry different mint marks, which can influence their value. The Philadelphia coins are typically unmarked, while the Denver coins feature a D mint mark, indicating their origin. So, what makes the 1991 cent coin so appealing to collectors? It largely comes down to rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were produced, not all of them have survived in excellent condition. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition, as these can be worth significantly more than their face value. Additionally, the 1990 penny has some notable varieties that collectors seek. Among these are coins with minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors are rare and can dramatically increase a coin's value, making them highly desirable to collectors. Now, let's discuss how the value of the 1990 penny is assessed. Most of these coins are worth just 1 cent, but the right conditions can elevate their worth dramatically. Factors such as condition, rarity, and any minting errors are all critical in determining a coin's value. An uncirculated 1990 penny can command a higher price, particularly if it's a rare variety. Error coins, like those with double dies, can fetch prices that leave collectors astounded, wondering if your 1990 penny is worth more than just a cent. Start by closely examining your coin. Look for any signs of wear, damage, or unique features like the mint mark. The mint mark is located just below the date and can significantly influence the coin's value. To get a clearer picture of your coin's value, compare it to high-quality images online or consult with a professional numismatist. Online marketplaces, auctions, and coin shows are also excellent resources for understanding current market trends and pricing. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a rare, uncirculated 1991 cent coin, or one with a minting error, you could potentially sell it for an incredible $48,000, that's right, $48,000 for a single penny. It's hard to believe that something so small could hold such immense value. So, if you have any old coins lying around, it might be time to check them for this hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this exploration into the 1990 penny and want to learn more about rare finds in the world of coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest discoveries. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting for those hidden treasures.